You walk into a room and forget why you are there. You struggle to find a word that is on the tip of your tongue. You feel a wave of panic. Is this early dementia? Am I losing my mind? If you are a woman over 40, I have good news and bad news. The good news is it is likely not dementia. The bad news is your brain is literally starving to death, even if you just ate a full meal. In this video, I am going to explain the terrifying phenomenon known as the Cerebral Energy Gap. We will look at the groundbreaking neuroscience that reveals how the drop in hormones during perimenopause blocks sugar from entering your brain cells. I will show you why your healthy, low-fat diet might be accelerating your memory loss. And finally, I will give you the 3-step neural fuel protocol, specific food swaps that bypass the blockage and turn the lights back on in your brain instantly. Stop worrying about Alzheimer's and start feeding your brain the fuel it is actually asking for. To understand brain fog, we have to stop looking at the brain as a computer and start looking at it as an engine. For 40 years, your brain ran on a premium fuel called glucose. Estrogen was the pump attendant. Estrogen's job in the brain is to push glucose into your neurons so they can fire, think, and remember. But as you hit 35, 40, and 45, your estrogen levels begin to fluctuate and drop. When estrogen leaves the building, the fuel pump stops working. Neuroimaging studies from Weill Cornell Medicine have shown that in perimenopausal women, brain energy levels can drop by up to 25%. Think about that. 1/4 of your brain's energy is gone. This is why you feel foggy. Your neurons are literally sputtering like a car running out of gas. This isn't a personality flaw. It is a bioenergetic crisis. And the worst thing you can do is what most women do. Cut calories, eat low fat, and drink more coffee. That is like whipping a starving horse. So how do we fix this? We cannot easily force estrogen back into the brain without medical intervention, HRT, but we can change the fuel source. If the glucose door is closed, we need to open the ketone door. Here's the diagnosis. How do you know if your brain fog is hormonal starvation? Sign 1. Word retrieval issues. You know the concept, but the specific noun is missing. This is a classic sign of energy lag in the temporal lobe. Sign 2, the overwhelmed shutdown. You used to handle 5 tasks at once. Now, if 2 people talk to you simultaneously, you feel rage or panic. Your brain lacks the energy bandwidth for multitasking. Sign 3, the 3 p.m. slump. Your brain crashes exactly when your cortisol drops, leaving you unable to focus without sugar or caffeine. Now, let's move to the solution, the neural fuel protocol. We are going to swap foods that clog your brain for foods that act as jet fuel. Phase 1, the fuel swap, MCTs. Since your brain is struggling to process sugar, glucose, due to low estrogen, we need to give it a fuel that doesn't need estrogen to enter the cell. That fuel is ketones. You don't need to go on a strict keto diet to get the benefits. You just need medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs. The fix? Every morning, add 1 teaspoon of MCT oil or coconut oil to your routine. Unlike other fats, MCTs go straight to the liver and are converted into ketones, which cross the blood-brain barrier instantly. It's like backup generator fuel for your neurons. Women who add this simple fat often report the lights turning back on within 30 minutes. Phase 2, the brain fertilizer, BDNF. When neurons are starving, they start to shrink and disconnect. We need to boost a protein called BDNF, or brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which acts like Miracle-Gro for your brain cells. The fix? Dark pigments, specifically anthocyanins found in blueberries and blackberries. A study involving older adults showed that daily blueberry consumption improved memory access and blood flow to the brain, but you have to eat the skin. The darker the berry, the better the protection. Aim for half a cup a day. Phase 3, the hydration trap. Most women with brain fog are chronically dehydrated, but water isn't fixing it. Your brain runs on electricity. To conduct that electricity, it needs electrolytes, sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Stress depletes these minerals. If you drink plain water all day, you're flushing out your battery fluid. The fix? Stop drinking naked water. Add a pinch of high-quality sea salt to your water bottle or use an electrolyte powder, sugar-free. When your sodium levels are optimized, your cognitive processing speed increases. Phase 4, the anti-Alzheimer's fat. Your brain is 60% fat. Specifically, it is made of DHA and omega-3 fatty acid. As we age, we lose DHA and our brain cells become stiff and rigid. Signals can't get through. The fix? If you're not eating fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel 3 times a week, you're deficient. Plant sources like walnuts are good, but the conversion rate is low. Consider a high-quality algae oil or fish oil supplement with high DHA content. Think of this as oiling the gears of your mind. Now, a warning about the brain killers. If you're eating these foods, you're fighting a losing battle. Killer number 1, seed oils, canola, soybean, sunflower. These are highly inflammatory. Inflammation in the brain is called neuroinflammation, and it is the root cause of fog. Killer number 2, the naked carb breakfast. A bagel, toast, or cereal spikes your blood sugar. What goes up must come down. When your blood sugar crashes 2 hours later, your brain goes into starvation panic, releasing cortisol and killing your focus. Let's put this into a daily routine. Morning, coffee with a splash of MCT oil or coconut oil, the energy bypass. Breakfast, eggs with choline for memory, with spinach for B vitamins. No sugary cereals. Snack, a handful of walnuts and a cup of blueberries, the brain fertilizer. Dinner, grilled salmon with asparagus. Hydration, water with sea salt throughout the day. This isn't just about remembering where you put your keys. This is about protecting your independence. The decline in brain energy is the first domino in cognitive aging, but unlike age, you can control your fuel. Give this protocol 2 weeks. You will feel the fog lift. You will find your words faster. You will feel like yourself again. If you found this deep dive helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I am building this community to give women over 40 the real science on longevity that most doctors ignore. Make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss a guide. Tell me in the comments below, which of the 3 brain foods are you going to try first? I read every comment. Stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next video.